Hello, my friends. I have a question for you guys today. I decided yesterday that I would like to make a series. I'm going to make a series on helping people, the families and the loved ones of people in recovery, helping them understand what brain retraining is and how to approach some common situations that come up in recovery when we have one person who is rewiring their brain and either a significant other or a family of people who don't even necessarily know what that means or what that person's going through. And I have a couple questions for anyone who this applies to. One is, have the people in your life, the close to you, people who live in the same house or your closest family members who you speak to most regularly, and even friends or any kind of loved one, girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, etc., have they taken the time to learn anything about neuroplasticity? Do they understand what limbic impairment is and what recovery looks like in this process? That's my first question. My second question is, if you could drop in the comments, if this is you, the top 3 things, and I encourage you to try to make these bullet points as close to bullet points as you can. And I know that's a tall order, just so that I can read through them and sift through them without having to read a novel for each one, because I know how complex this stuff is. I've lived through it. But just the top 3 things that would be most helpful, or top 3 issues that you're currently facing with your loved ones or your family members or your housemates in recovery or friends. What are the issues that come up most often? What things would you like help with? What do you think would be helpful? 3 bullet points that answer any of those questions. Just drop that in the comments, as well as, do the people around you know what neuroplasticity is and what you're dealing with? And I probably would make a series of workshops. The first would just be explaining maybe in 30 to 40 minutes, what limbic impairment is, what that means, and what recovery from neuroplasticity also means and is, so that they don't have to go through many hours of taking an entire program with you in order to understand what's happening. The second topic I probably would go to is just offering solutions, prompts, questions, perspectives for especially the families in these common situations that pop up. So the second one would be more solution oriented, and then I'll obviously expand on whatever I get back from you guys. So if you have the time to drop a comment, I would be deeply grateful, and I'm very, very excited about this because I know just how much the stress and tension of what recovery looks like from neuroplasticity in a household often perpetuates it or adds a lot of triggers that can be mitigated and avoided, and will also help to make the experience a more regulated and calm one for your loved ones who often go through a lot of stress and distress along with you in their own way in this process. Love you guys.